Are we live? Are we? Are look? Is the cannonballs live? Is it, look? Is the cannonball up? I think he is. He's right here talking to you. Yes, indeed, you guys. I'm back again. You guys, I'm back again. You know what, you guys? I'm going to start not to be doing any this whole putting things on private. It's just for me. Keep it real with you guys. I got to. I just think I should just, just keep how whatever I'm feeling at the time being out there. Even though sometimes I feel like I may go a little too far, so I'm gonna just put that, behind the scenes. But one thing I can say though, I ain't gonna lie to you, I wish I was no, I don't wish I was a heavy hitter, nothing like that. But you know what? At times I do notice that sometimes when people are a lot more popular than you are, you know, they get more of it's not attention, but they get more like, hey, you know what? When it comes to things like that, sometimes I be like, damn, why in the fuck do they gotta get so much attention on them? Even though they ain't wanting attention, but they typing in the chat and shit like that, like, oh my goodness, why? But you know what? It is what it is. They got a voice out there. They got something to say. And me personally, I don't always have a lot to say. I really have a lot to say, even though it may not sound like it because I do, I make my own videos and I come on my own channel. But when it comes to other people, and when they see a certain name that's popular, oh, they gotta run it down. And ain't nothing wrong with that though. Ain't gonna lie to you, ain't nothing wrong with that. But for me, I treat them I would treat them like everybody else. I ain't gonna read. Well, mm, I shouldn't say that, but I just like this. I look every sentence, every thought, every words ain't gonna be read. I don't know. For me, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like some people be trying to just put certain things out there in the chat just so they can get noticed. It's like, oh my goodness, did you not remember that this person in that, and that person doing this and that to you? It's like, oh my goodness, like, cause I haven't forgot. I have not forgot. Look, I have not forgot. I ain't forgot. Mm-mm. Like, although I may be not with the shits anymore when it comes to, when it really when it comes to the whole back and forthness and shit like that. When it comes to like, for instance, like when it comes to something down, that's just, for me, that's just, that for me, that is just really play. I don't take that seriously. I don't lose sleep over about what he has said to me, whatever I have heard from him. I don't lose any sleep from it. But when it comes to people that have made us look as a stomping ground, okay, in the sector, those are the ones that they kind of get more a little bit just they get more noticeable. I guess how can I say it? I don't want to come off as like I'm a hater because I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I'm just calling it. Look, I am just calling it out. I'm just calling a thing a thing. You hear what I'm saying? Just calling a thing a thing a thing. It is what it is. What's up, Evelina? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name. What's up, Ashton? How are you doing? Hey girl, how you doing? Girl, we always talk all the time. You know what, you gonna surprise you call me over here on the good live right now. But yeah, that's all I just be saying. Like shit, sometimes you may notice certain ones that that may be a little bigger than others, and they just be really talking to the ones that's really are you know the storyline for the time being, or just popular. But it is what it is. I don't take too much offense to it. You know, it is what it is. Because at the same time, they are gonna, although they can come out here and be like, oh, I done did this and did that better and did this and did that. It's like, okay, until we see that, look, until we see that in numbers, then we can say that. But we're gonna let you. You look, we look, because what I look honestly from what I have been seeing over the years, or really in the amount of months that I am still doing this. Folks don't give a fuck where the hell you done been, where the hell you gonna go. Shit, it's all about what you putting and presenting on here for your show. Honestly, it's the truth. It's the truth. You can have your big ones on here, but at the same time, it's like, okay, after that big one that happened, then what? Then what? It's, honestly, it's really about elevation. But I was saying when it comes to certain people elevations, I do be a little bit confused. Like, okay, you want to start talking about that, which is cool. But because everybody's different. But I be missing the old folks. I be missing the old, look, well, not the old folks. I would say I be missing the old you. I feel like I be missing a bunch of old yous out there. And when I say that when I say that by the yous, I mean how some of the people that they entertain us over the years used to be. But in life, everybody changes. People have a certain amount of, I guess, energy on what they want to put their energy into. And it's very noticeable. Like you can tell. It's so noticeable now. Back then, if we was just doing this, you look, you would not be able to tell which content creator is getting tired of the same old. But now in today's time, folks are getting tired and they are letting you know, look, I'm at this age, or I done got to this place to the point where I don't feel the need to want to respond. And I ain't gonna lie, I look, I'm kind of in between there. Just like I'm a little small person, I'm a little small person. I'm in the between. I'm in the like a little small between places right there, like because I can be the same place. Well, really, I can be doing the same damn thing in the same damn place, but it's only so much I'm gonna give someone attention that's just kind of just calling for me. Everything. I feel like everything doesn't have to have a response, and everybody doesn't have to always get your attention. Like I choose to give people my attention that I may be in a disagreement with. I choose that. I choose that. Now people can call me scary and say, "Oh, you're not gonna do this." Okay, look, I will be all that and one, but at the same time, you're not gonna be the one to get me, off of my, out of my character, all because you want me to just jump in on something that's really hot on the streets. No, you're not, because at the same time, I'm enjoying my life. When I'm not on the internet, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to come to your aid when you feel the need that I need to be saying something to somebody that's saying something crazy about me. Mm-mm, I'm good. I'm good. I will choose to respond. And see, that's one thing that's one thing that I love, about people that has been here, over the years. They choose to respond. It's been times where I done sent certain things to people that I fucked with on the back end. And did you know they didn't even come out here? Look. They didn't even come out here and make a video about it. And I was shocked, honestly. But I wouldn't even expect them to come out here to really make a video about it because at the same time, they got their own life. This is just internet shit. So don't get mad at me if you don't feel the need. Well, if you feel like, oh, I need to be on here hooping and hollering. Mm-mm. It's only a time. It's only a time for that. I was in really a place too, but at the same time, if I wants to go off, I can go off, and I'm sure they probably would agree to. If you want to go off, you can go off. I'm just saying. Somebody's car is going off, and I wonder who the hell is that. I hope it don't continue on this video because it's gonna be so annoying. It's almost like anytime I want to get behind the camera and make a video, because you guys, I don't go live like that, and look, I'm not always behind the camera. I'm not always behind the camera, and I want to get behind the camera a little bit more, but I just gotta get some things fixed. Look, a brother has some insecurities sometimes, so therefore I have to make sure I am looking right and nice. I don't want to be coming here on camera looking a mess in distress. Yikes! You gotta look out for that, because there's a lot of folks that come on here that be like, "Fuck it." It's almost like they just roll out of bed and just get on here. Hell no, that ain't me. I don't see. You know what? I don't seen a few folks that come on here. They be in the bed. They ain't. For the meals, they may not have no shirt on, but at the same time, it's like, are you naked on live, or do you got some pants and shorts underneath that? And for me, I'm just saying, because I mean, I wouldn't want to be naked on live. Now in the past, maybe yeah, but now present, no, I want to be just presentable, because you just never know what could happen. You may flash somebody, on accident, and you don't want to be having those type of moments, because people are never going to forget that. People are never going to forget your bad moments. They may forget some of your good moments, but when it comes to the bad moments, or moments that you don't want people to really too much see, okay, they will never ever forget. And in the beef sector, it is not something that's going to be forgettable about at all. Anytime you get online, anytime you want to be choosing to be a content creator or just a YouTuber, because it really is two different things. You better be mindful on the things that you are willing to show the people, because people are going to judge you. Okay, you are going to get judged. Look, I don't give a damn if you got one speck of hair up and everything else is laid down, pressed down to the side. They are still going to talk about it. Still going to talk about it. It's the truth. They are still going to talk about it, no matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? I was watching I was watching King Roman news earlier, and somebody was saying something about his hairline. I am bald by choice, not by force. Look, I hate my hairline. But see, when it comes to King Roman News, hey, he don't give a fuck about none of this shit that you talking to him about. Because at the same time, you ain't feeding him, fucking him, or financing him, so that he can give a rat's ass. And even if you was doing that, he probably still wouldn't give a rat's ass about it either. Because I'm the same way. Even if you was providing those, you know, those options in those circumstances. I still don't give a rat's ass about it. Either you gonna either you gonna love me or not. Either you gonna like it or not. Some folks got to really learn to accept folks for who they fucking really are. If you don't like them, you don't like them. Why you watching? Why you viewing them? Why you watching? Now, and when I say this, I mean this in good arms. When I say this, I just mean this is look. People can have their beefs, but when it comes to people that just come out to your channel just trying to just really spit out hate, it's like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Why the fuck are you even here? Nigga, I ain't saying shit about you, let alone know too much about you. So why would I sit on my high horse and have something to say crazy about you? Because bitch, I don't know nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be feeling sometimes. Like, man, you just want somebody to say your motherfucking name. You want somebody to call you this and call you that, so you can have more rebuttals to come back with on the back end and the front end, and it's as if you're gonna be really doing your big one. Cut it out. Because it's so sad that because I see a lot of people that has been here and it's some years that has done that, and then the ones that's maybe been a little bit of the OG, a little bit of an OG or two. I'm just saying, like, well, they want to consider themselves OG, but in my eyes, yeah, they OG, all right, but they ain't did enough yet. No matter what has happened to them, I'm keeping it real. Oh, we supposed to be ooh and ahhing, ooh and ahhing, ooh and ahhing. I am not ooh and ahhing yet. I am still not impressed. Like my sister say, I am still not impressed. Wow. Okay, you look. You were in the room with somebody over there, and my thing is, You guys, I know I am. Look, when I get to speaking, I would jump right into different certain things. So forgive me if you may be a little bit off or confused about what the hell I'm saying. But I be noticing certain shit when it comes to certain people that has been here in the D Center for a long time, and they want to try to go over here and record some people's shit and put it on their channel as if they done concocted this whole interview. Please, please, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You ain't, you ain't did your big one. You haven't even had the connects to even have this person that even that is known onto your channel. You know what you're doing. You're just hopping from here and there, here and there, trying to latch on to something that you ain't capable of even really bringing in on your own. And you know, honestly, I see that from a lot of people. Hell, I can't do it, so therefore I'm just relying on. Look, I am just relying on the other folks to do it. I can't do it. I'm just looking, I'm watching and observing. Now I am the viewer, and I know if I'm feeling like this and if I'm thinking like this, I'm sure it's I'm sure it's a few more other subscribers out there that may be thinking and looking and viewing things probably in the same type of way that I'm looking at them things. I don't know. We all are different, but it is what it is. I won't be deceived. I won't. I won't. Hey, Ashton, did I speak to you? Hopefully I did. Hopefully I didn't miss you. Hopefully I didn't miss you at all. But yeah. Now I hope what I'm saying tonight don't get me in trouble with anybody. Even though I don't give a damn, because I'm still gonna be me. Look, I am one of the leastest persons. Hold on, I don't know if I said that right. I am one of the leastest person. Well, no, I can't use that. That's not how you supposed to say that. That's not how you supposed to say it. But I am one. I am one of the persons that you don't, least expect to really be. Mm, how can I say it? Because I do be honest, but I don't give you something that's gonna really hurt your feelings or really have you really upset. Mm, I'm just one of the ones that will give you a little bit of the peace and the truth all in one. But some folks don't hope. I would hope they wouldn't be mad at me because I'm just being myself and I'm being honest with with what I have been seeing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I try to acknowledge everybody. I just don't go out, and just pick a certain name because their ass has been around here longer. I just noticed that shit a lot of times, and be sitting there sometimes like, oh my goodness, just because they asses has been here and there, and they ain't doing shit, nothing new than you are doing. Why do they have to get so much recognition? I just be looking at shit like that. I be like, wow. And I ain't even jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm just keeping it real. Like, wow. What have they done for us lately? And not a goddamn thing. I'm just keeping it real. It's true. And I'm just keeping it real. It's true. And I hope people are getting this live. Oh my goodness. I know I be all over the place, but I'm just keeping it real. I just be like that sometimes. I'm like, oh my goodness. We gotta we gotta highlight this person and highlight that person. For what? All because they have been around here for a long well, I would say how many years now? And they ain't really too much did, too much of nothing that ain't too much new yet. Honestly, they think they look honestly. The person that has been gone, and that I would say no, it ain't one person. It's plenty of these folks out here. Oh, I'm gonna step away for a minute and I'm gonna come back with some new content. But then at the same time, I want to be a little messy too at the same time. But you ain't doing nothing new, and you ain't shocking nobody. That don't know that look honestly in my eyes that don't know you. You ain't shocking us. Mm-mm. Is anybody in the chat fulfilled or shocked by old people coming back and and trying to say, oh, I'm this way and that way? I ain't shocked. I ain't impressed. If anybody impressed out there, if anybody is anybody out there impressed, I ain't impressed. I see you as who you was when you first came up on this. When you look, when you first came up on this bitch, and when you gonna leave up out of here. Okay, you may be going. Look, a lot of these folks be look. A lot of these folks out here be going through be going through some things. You guys have to forgive me because my thick tongue is in the way. But a lot of these folks be going through some things, and it's all right. We all go through some things, but don't try to put a wool over our eyes as if we don't know who the hell you used to be, or really who the hell you are. Come on now, that'd be like me saying, "Oh my goodness, I don't drink, I don't curse. Oh, I'm just living my life for God." That'd be so wrong. I'd be lying in your faces, in you guys' faces. I would be lying because I do partake in certain things. And it ain't nothing crazy, but I'm just keeping it real. I do partake in certain things, but I won't be coming on here acting as if everything has have changed all the way. It ain't. Some of the things that I done experienced and went through, ain't nothing greater than listening to nobody else. But hell, it's there. It is what it is. I'm not showing that. That's one thing I'm not doing. Not doing that. At all. You said he a mass scammer, but I'm listening. Who are you talking about? Who is a mass scammer? I don't know who a mass scammer is. I be all, I'm not always direct when my commentary when it comes to certain things because I don't want nobody mad and I don't feel the need to have to come back on my commentary about something that I done said and seen because somebody had presented that shit to me. So, who are you talking about? Who? Oh, you said no. Oh my goodness. You said, do I still sing? Yes, I do still sing. You know what? Yeah, you damn Ashton, you have not been on my page in a long time. I think the last time we had a communication, I want to say it was back in December. But you've been gone for a long time. That you asking me that question, right? Well, you asking me that right there. You've been gone for a long time because I have been doing that. It's a nonstop thing with me. I told you I'm like I am like a walking radio. I can turn anything to a jingle. It just got to make sense. But sometimes when it comes to singers or a singer or a singer, you can just make something silly out of a song or a jingle. It is what it is. But yeah, I am surprised you asked me that because I still do that all the time. It's on my page right now. You can click off and click on, and you will still see the same old type of songs that I produce and wrote. Look, I am not a legend yet, but hey, I'm a legend within my own self. Yes, indeed. I pull my own. What is it? Coattails or coat strings? One of the two. Shit, I am my own star in my eyes. I am the superstar in my own eyes. Whether folks like it or not, whether they like hearing me or not, I don't give a damn about none of this shit. I'm still gonna do what I do because I was blessed with something that God gave me. hmm It may not be up to your hearing, but baby, I'm gonna sing it on out. And that's what they gotta understand, Ashley. Look, they have to understand that. You guys, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom for a second, so I'm gonna have to go on mute. Oh my goodness, my back is hurting. Look, I wish I had somebody to rub my back. You know, you guys, I was a fool once upon a time in my life. I was a fool, and I don't mind admitting this. I was a fool one time, rubbing backs, rubbing really rubbing somebody else's back because they had just got done, dealing with somebody else's back. So therefore, I didn't know nothing about it at the time. But as it wasn't long before I caught on to what they were doing, and it's like, oh my goodness, you just need look, you just need some assistance because you've been using your back on somebody else instead of, you know. Mm, I don't want to. I don't think I should say that, but I'm not gonna say that on here. But yeah, hmm I was a fool, but I'm so glad that I'm not a fool anymore. I wish I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish I could break out into a Tyler Perry moment and sing, but I can't. It's too early in the morning for that. I'm just saying it is. It's just too early in the morning for that. Because there's some things I can sing about it. I know I've been changed. I've been changed look, I done changed a whole lot. Because usually the old me would have been like, oh my goodness, you all right, I forgive you and this and that. And we're just going to do this and do that. And we're going to be all back good again. Hell no, not today. Man, not today. You hear me? Not today. Look, it's only so much that I'm willing to take and put up with. Because after a while, I get tired of shit real quick, fast in the motherfucking hair. I have a low tolerance for bullshit. So therefore, when it comes to bullshit, I look, it's on so much that it's on so much that I can hide when it's not really hide on my face because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna be bullshitting with you. Come around me with some bullshit with me. Look at me. You're going to get a real facial expression, and and look whether you can read through my soul, you would know that I'm not liking what the hell you saying to me. I'm not at all. It's truth. It is true. Mm-mm. It's very very important to let another look. Sometimes you got a let a you look whether they are a man or woman. You have to let them know. And I don't mind it because I get tired quick, fast, in here. I ain't. It's on so much. I'm learning so much right now. I'm learning so much right now in this year. Even though really all of these years that I've been on this earth, I'm still learning. And it's only so much that I'm willing to put up with. Only so much I'm willing. Really, it's only so much that I'm willing to even take from a person. You know, and I'm proud of myself because I could have been a whore. I could have been a hoe out there on the streets. I could have been walking these pavements back and forth, back and forth. You hear me? I'm just keeping it real. It's been a lot of times where I could have just been letting myself go. Could have been dead a few times. Could have been left on the side of the street or the road. It's truth. It is the truth. I can't put that on mute, but I'm glad that I'm not. I'm not there. I don't want to get there, but I'm not there. It's like when I say this, it's like a cliche. Thank God I don't look like what I've been through, but it's the truth. You know, I'm happy that I am not in a place where I could be in turmoil or trauma or dealing with somebody else's mess just to be settling because I don't want to deal with what I got to handle. You know, whether it's on the back end, the front end, or where folks may even really know me. It's different levels to this shit out here. That's what I'm learning out here. So different levels to this shit. Different levels to certain things, and certain things and really when it comes to certain things that you are willing to accept. Because I ain't willing to accept a lot, and by that I mean when it comes to the BS, it's only so much I'm willing to accept. It's only so much a person is going to get out of me before I really get ready to just not even respond or talk to you no more. And that's the truth. And I'm always gonna be that way. It's not changing. It's not changing. Even though some people may, I would say, even though some people that may think that they know me, oh yeah, you know me all right, but you don't know the other sides to me that comes along with me. You know, you don't know my other. You don't look. A lot of folks don't want. A lot of folks, I feel like, and we all, it ain't just me. It's plenty of people out here, millions of them. We don't know the real internal persons. And sometimes when it comes to certain individuals out here, you never know when you get to know them. Look, I would say it's only up to them to show you and for them to really tell you who they really truly are. Because I've been around people that for some years, and they only seen I would say maybe 50% of me. They ain't seen 98 or 100% of me. Now, when I say YouTube y'all have seen probably mm, half and half, but it's well, I would say half and half. Y'all done seen all of me. Y'all done seen all of me. You done seen all of me, and I don't apologize for it. Even though I do apologize for certain things, but even really, I would say, really just coming on here and not in the right head space at the time. But it was all right because at the same time, hell, who really is in the right head space at the time at the same time when you come on here and we're really coming down here and be set when you come, you are making videos and shit. Sometimes you're gonna get some really, really off the wall type of sides when it comes to these individuals out here. You are. That's why I say, look, no one out here is different or greater or better than anyone out here. Now, when it comes to their craft, yes, indeed, it's a difference. But for them as an individual and for who they are as a person, no one's different. Everybody's the same. You got people that you may like, you got people that you don't like, but at the same time, we all are the same. And by that I mean by the way we act, not in the same as we are doing the same things. you know, 'cause we got we got to clean that up first off. Like no, we the same on that, but yeah, we all are human beings, so we all have our moments. And I think I have just said enough. It's time for me to get up on off here. I appreciate you guys for coming on through. And I might give me a piece of the day because you know what, I want to feel like a good old fat ass. So people may talk about fat folks, man. Even though I get a little plump here and there, I don't be fat though. But I get a little plump. But I be eating good. I eat good in the hood all the time, and I'm in the hood, and I be staying eating good in the hood. You know, I don't always shop in the hood like that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, I got look this just as look. They are making the same foods that you can make at home, so therefore, there's no need for me to be shopping with them all the time. If I support your business, I support your business. Okay, I'm coming back on my terms, not when you want me to come back, or really not when you want me to bring somebody with me so I can bring you a little extra service. Hell no. Look, just know I'm here. Okay, I ain't here to stay, but I'm here. I'm just saying, damn, because you got folks out here that when we be saying, "Oh, support me, baby." I can support you, but I ain't gonna try to bring the whole damn townhouse to you. I mean, town hall to you. I'm not. I'm just not. Yeah, we all got different tastes of buds out here. But see, I'm getting off topic again. But other than that, no, you guys be blessed and not stressed. That is my calling. It's time for me to go to sleep. I'm out of here, you guys.